What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Yeah, it's a new poster. It's a new year. No point in having all the other ones up and we ain't focused. We ain't doing nothing that got to do with that shit right now. Hello, Maddie. Not that good morning. Hello. How I see it so fast. I don't think this one like the ones. I need to change the timing on the one I do when I do packages. I think it's slow. This one like right away, so I can see it right then.
What's up, y'all?
You'd have to check Patreon. Yes, it's been a while. Since October. Besides, like, whatever we did for the new year, I think. So what do y'all want to talk about before we do The Last of Us? What other topics do y'all want to talk about first? And whoever that was coming in here asking about Invincible, like they really dropped some real shit, I'm gonna need y'all to calm down. You keep saying manifest to you. I answered your question. Check Patreon. I'm not gonna talk about all these shows like that. Whatever is on YouTube is on YouTube, and whatever's on Patreon is on Patreon. Ant-Man 3 theories. Omega, please. Not General Hospital, please. What's up, Tony? No, I ain't talking about My Hero because somebody will come in here that done read the manga and say the wrong thing, so I'm good on that.
Oh, okay. I can see why they asked that now.
Thanks, Davon. Why? Who asked what?
About My Hero because of the picture.
I mean, they get posted on YouTube, so that's why the picture up there. Cause ain't nothing else really. I had to do new pictures. It goes up on YouTube, so that don't mean we gotta have a discussion about it.
I really don't understand the whole hype behind the fucking Invincible trailer. I understand that it's coming out.
It wasn't even a trailer. You can't even call it that.
I'm just like, they spent time animating that when they could have spent that time animating the show that's coming out late 2023. I'm not understanding.
I mean,
that was
their budget to pay for a teaser.
I was like,
they gonna have to animate a trailer anyway. So.
But I'm like, the point of a teaser or a trailer rather is to save money, because most of the time you just take clips from the show and, you know what I'm saying, high speed it and boom, you there, and you have the voice actor, you know what I'm saying, like,
thanks, Kelly.
Talk over it. It's pretty straightforward.
Child 911 was stressful. Both of them. No, I haven't seen The Glory. I don't have time to watch stuff on my own, to be honest, because people gonna always be like, "Have you seen? Did you watch?" Like,
no, they
why
longer
would
than this.
why would we fly to LA for the Demon Slayer premiere? Like, it ain't the same episodes plus just a little bit extra we gonna watch like a week later. I'm not flying to LA for that. Now they can fly me out if they want me to see it, but I ain't paying no money for to go do that. I gotta pay for a flight, a hotel, and go to the movie and pay for that. Like, they could have released that at more than one place if they wanted more money. To be honest, if they did LA, then so be it. What's up, everybody? But yeah, if y'all want to talk about Ant-Man theories, that's fine. Got a couple weeks till that's out. With like 3 more weeks, and I think that's out. Maybe 4. I don't know. I just know somebody dying in the movie. That's the only thing I can predict. I know somebody's getting bodied. I don't know who, but and it might be more than one body. I think Hank is gonna die.
That's a good one. Most people not saying Hank gonna die.
I've never seen an Ant-Man movie. I might have to watch the other ones now. I mean, you didn't go back and watch him before you saw him in Endgame and stuff, did it? He was in them too, so he was in other movies. If you ain't go back and watch his movie for the other ones, at the point of going back now. Like, if anything, you could watch the origin movie. The only thing you need to watch for 2 is like the end, and then to be honest, you really don't have to do that because he was in what, Civil War, and he was in Endgame. So if you already saw them, then it don't really matter about going back to watch the rest.
You don't know much about Kang. Well,
shit, a lot of people don't.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this. The funny thing about the whole Kang thing, people are talking like, if you've seen TikTok, if you go to TikTok and you'll see all these people, and then you'll see this one guy that's so hard up for Thanos being better than Kang. Right now, we've pretty much seen Kang or He Who Remains. We saw He Who Remains in Loki. Now we're finna get Kang. Right now, in phase 5, we finna get Kang.
No, we taking a break for reaction requests.
We go get more of Kang and different things. We're gonna get Kang more than we got fucking Thanos at all. At all. Like, it's gonna be ridiculous how much we get Kang, and I can't wait for it. Kang is going, like, people like, oh man, no. See, this is the thing I have a problem with. All you see, like, these meatheads out here that are so fucking, it's all about muscle and physical strength. Blah, 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 I'm strong. Like, you're not smart. Kang is smart.
I don't think Secret Invasion gonna flop. I don't know why you would think that. Okay. I don't know why you gonna think that. I mean, if y'all don't like Ms. Marvel for whatever reason, cool. But Secret Invasion, I don't think that's gonna.
So you think something with Samuel L. Jackson is gonna flop?
You got other motherfuckers in there too.
No. You think something with Samuel L. Jackson as the lead is gonna flop?
Oh, Megan, you ain't gonna be lost. The only thing you would need to watch Ant-Man for is if you wanted to know the other characters, like the mom and the dad, and like his daughter and shit like that. I mean, but still, like I said, you don't just have to do it. If you feel like you want to get an attachment for some extra characters, then you could go back and watch it. But nah, Kang sound kind of crazy. Did you watch Loki? Because you don't watch shit. You just like jump in whenever you feel like you want to jump in. So if you wanted to watch something to even get like a sprinkle of what you're gonna deal with, you could watch Loki so you can see the ending. And you can see a version of him that's the best version. Like the versions we finna get gonna be ignorant.
Like people are saying like, oh,
okay, you remember the black dude at the end of Loki, like He Who Remains, like Trey was talking about, the one that literally controlled the whole like timeline. He controlled the whole timeline. So the one we about to get in this is like, he's called Kang the Conqueror. Like he's finna be like 1,000,000 times worse. So that's why that's the whole thing about the trailer. One of the trailers was like he can't get out. Like he won't let him out. So just imagine when he get out, like what he gonna do. So I was wondering on the commercial for the trailer or whatever. I'm like, he say it's a jail or a prison or whatever. I'm like, who put you there?
Who put you in a cage?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
why would somebody put you in a cage? Huh? Let me help y'all out. Why were you put in a cage, Nathaniel Richards?
So just remember that Omega at the end of Loki when he was like, you wouldn't like the other versions of me. Like he was trying to save their ass, but like, what's her name? Sylvie killed him anyway. This is the repercussions of that shit. Like you finna start seeing the other ones now. So I still feel like they may show like more versions of him, but I know they're gonna focus on. They're getting many.
You're gonna get many versions. You're gonna get many variants of him. It's going to be very difficult for an average viewer to understand. You really have to watch everything, because if you don't, you're gonna miss something. People, oh well, this is this. Oh, I don't know where this is going. They already into it like that. Like that's people like they said where we're going. This is about Kang. This is about the multiverse. You have to be prepared to know which version of Kang you're talking about. Like I want to know. I'm like, I want to see.
Not you was.
And like, this is another thing.
They watched the trailer.
Y'all, the little boy from fucking Iron Man 3 is not Iron Lad. He might be another version of Iron Lad, meaning maybe he's.
Y'all just saying that because Trey said that.
Said what?
Kamala's neck getting snapped. Like they just automatically like y'all don't know if that's gonna happen or not. He was just saying that shit.
No, but Wong is dying.
I'm pretty sure it's people that are gonna die, but I don't think y'all can't just say Kamala gonna get her neck snapped. Like, come on, bro.
The reason I say, like, y'all, I have to take characters that are lovable, that will leave an emotional impact. Me as a person who likes to write, and the way I would write things. Okay, think of Infinity War when everybody was falling and dying. You were hurt. But it was the Spider-Man Peter Parker moment that made you hurt the worst, because you just got him in the MCU. You loved him as a character. You've loved that character all your life, if you've even ever picked up a comic book or watched the cartoon. Look, I mean, like, think of Spider-Man as Batman for Marvel. You always gonna get a Batman movie for DC. You always gonna get a Spider-Man movie for Marvel.
Why y'all be speaking on stuff y'all don't know about? For one, this is our first real talk since October. Any other thing I've done on Friday is by myself because it's my store stuff. It don't have nothing to do with Trey not showing up on Fridays. It's not even what it was. So how you show up today, but you ain't come to none of the other Fridays to see that wasn't nobody talking about shit like this? What? Like the last real talk we did was October 21st, I think. That's the last real talk we did because when nothing coming on. I don't even remember what we was talking about. I think that's when Game of Thrones went off. Had to be, because we wasn't talking about shit when nothing coming on after that. That was the last Marvel show. She-Hulk and Game of Thrones. All that stuff was coming on at the same time. After that went off, nothing else really came on. So, wasn't nothing to talk about.
Like, I don't get that. How is Doctor Doom gonna be better than Kang?
And just because they keep, man, y'all be fan fiction.
I don't get that. You haven't even seen Doctor Doom. You haven't. Who said Doctor Doom is a big bad? Who said that?
I wonder if Monica, the girl who played Monica, gonna be in the Agatha show too. Because if so, she got like 3 things coming out this year.
Monica,
Rambo.
I don't get that. Like y'all. They haven't even cast anybody in that role yet.
I don't know shit about MODOK to talk about him, to be honest. I just know what he looked like, and I've seen him on the cartoons and shit, because he always looked weird to me. But I don't know. Is that the same dude that played in Ant-Man? That played Yellow Jacket? Somebody was like, that's the same dude playing him.
That's what they saying. I don't know that.
I don't know either, but I don't know nothing about MODOK to like speak on that. That ain't no
I don't expect Doctor Doom to be in only one movie, but I'm saying we haven't even seen him yet. We haven't even got a casting yet. They don't even know who the fuck playing Reed Richards yet.
This is why people be mad at Marvel though, because y'all build these scenarios up in
y'all head.
Like, oh, this my favorite character, so when they finally get to him, I'm gonna see this, and this from the comics. But you don't even know if they gonna go that route. Like, you don't know what they gonna do for the movies, because there's no way you can fit every age of comics from Marvel into the shit that we watching now. So you don't know what you're gonna get.
Like, that's the whole thing. I'm like, you all build these fucking scenarios up, and when it doesn't happen, just like y'all did with Multiverse of Madness and Superior Iron Man, oh, Tom Cruise gonna be in it. Y'all built it. Nobody said that.
I don't know why people expect him to show up in Black Panther either.
Who?
So that's probably why people was mad at that movie. That's what people saying, like people was mad because he didn't show up. But like, why did y'all even expect that though?
Nobody,
because it wouldn't have made sense for him to show up unless, you know what I'm saying. They was saying that that Black Panther was gonna be the end of a phase, so I ain't really expect to get that much out of that compared to like what they finna start doing now. Now is when I wanna, like, I feel like at the movies we finna start getting them credits that's gonna lead to whatever's next and all that kind of stuff because it's the beginning of a new phase. I ain't expect to see nothing at the end.
Yeah, like what's the dude named John is Reed Richards? Yeah, y'all got that because this is another version, another universe. So let's just do this for them.
Right,
a little fan service.
They still ain't happy.
You wasn't happy with that. Well, we want him as the main. You don't control what these people do. This is a multi-billion-dollar company. You don't control that.
Half of the reason that people be mad is because their characters don't be cast the way they want.
Yeah,
like that be half of it. Oh, this person didn't show up in this show is mid. Like what? Why do you need Reed Richards and WandaVision? I was just trying to understand why you needed that. Because what would you have gotten with him in after that?
No, I thought it was Beast.
No, at first they were saying it was gonna be Reed was the smart one. She knew that was gonna come and make the machine and all that shit. They started thinking it was gonna be Beast. I don't know, but I'm just like, why would y'all feel like y'all was gonna get that? Because then you wouldn't have got them in nothing else. So it don't make sense to put them in that. WandaVision was the first show to come out. Look at how much shit we got since then, and y'all wouldn't have seen neither one of them characters if they would have showed up. So that would have been another reason for you to be mad. Like they gonna show this motherfucker in WandaVision and not again.
I think y'all would get Doom in Secret Wars because of the Secret War comic. He's gonna play an impact, but he might, if he kills Kang some way, that still wouldn't make sense because, well, Kang is the big bad. So
I just feel like certain characters is like they be digging themselves in a hole if they bring certain characters. Because why would you bring Doom? Because if Doom exists, then you got the Fantastic Four, right?
Yeah.
So it's like then people gonna be like, well, where they at? Who them characters are?
Well, that movie comes out February.
But they ain't showed no casting, right?
No.
So if you show Doom, that's gonna be the first thing. Well, who's cast as, you know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be where you go with that role. So that's why they rather not even go there. And it's just like if you would have brought Beast, well, who the fuck is the rest of the X-Men? When is they coming? You get what I'm saying? It's like certain shit you just can't do yet.
Like you won't get an X-Men.
Thank you, Brandon.
You won't get an X-Men until after 2025. And the only reason you getting Hugh Jackman is because all of those people who play X-Men characters are still under contract.
I feel like
and they have to abide by the contract until such time.
Ooh,
that's why you're getting the Wolverine and Deadpool movie. Oh, I'm sorry, no, Deadpool 3.
I feel like people
whatever.
Had that WandaVision for Quicksilver. They probably were because they probably thought they were gonna get either the other brother or they thought that dude was gonna actually be her brother and stick around in the MCU.
But see, this is the thing like that y'all are missing. They're going to fix the timelines. And it's going to be one universe where everybody comes together.
Don't even tell them that because then it's going to be, oh my God, Marvel the best shit. You know, like whenever they get it fixed however they need to and then everybody watches that, then it's going to be like, oh, where DC shit at? Or, you know what I'm saying, Marvel, you know, like the best or whatever. It's like people never trust the process. Like who really was going this hard for phase 1 of Marvel? Like, be for real about the shit. Who really was going hard for Iron Man 1, Thor 1? Who was going hard for these characters the way y'all tripping on them right now?
Only people. Like, bro.
Diehards. And I mean, like, real diehards. Because I didn't know who none of these hoes was until they started, like, doing this stuff.
Who?
And it still was a build-up.
Really, like, I be listening to people talk. I could tell when somebody has not picked up a comic book in their life.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the first phase of, like Marvel, nobody really gave a fuck about Tony Stark and Thor and all these characters like that. Like, you got Avengers, it was like, okay, we getting a little group shit going on. Like, shit started getting more serious after that. But it still was a build-up. You still had to have an introduction to these characters. Now you getting phase 4, 5, and 6. 4 was an introduction of new characters. Now you get into like the when Thanos, the big bad and all that shit start coming in. Then when hoes die, like in Infinity War Endgame, y'all gonna be beside y'all self like why they had to do that. But like, nah, y'all was mad about everything then. all I see is everything in Marvel is female now, or you know what I'm saying, they on some other shit or whatever. But I'm like, Iron Man might be top 5 Marvel now, but when it came out, wasn't nobody really checking. Like, yes, Robert Downey Jr. did good, and we like Tony. But I'm saying the way that people are tripping about Marvel now, I don't see nobody like they wasn't doing that back then because it was the beginning. I mean, I can see most people never reading a She-Hulk comic. I mean, I feel like the Deadpool and Hugh Jackman stuff gonna be like, I don't know how they gonna do that. Like, I know they doing it, but I don't think it's gonna be what people think it is.
It's gonna be exactly that.
What was that?
It's gonna be a good movie. But the thing is, all of this is gonna take place before Logan, because you don't want to fuck with Logan, because Logan was a good ending to his story. So you don't want to fuck with that. So this is gonna be maybe after Deadpool 2, but like after Deadpool 2, but like right after the Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, the Wolverine came out 2014, but it's gonna be right after Deadpool 2, but after the Wolverine. So we gonna see an older Logan, but not Logan.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like people gonna be happy to see him and then feel like they ain't getting a new Wolverine. You still getting a new Wolverine if they have to do the X-Men like that. Yeah. He's not staying. Like, it's not.
He's not staying.
It's his last movie probably as Wolverine. But you know, people just like, I don't know. People don't have like
the whole Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds thing really brought this together. This is ultimate. This is what they're doing. They're giving you the fan service. Oh, and Hugh Jackman was like, yeah, I'll come back. Why not, Ryan? Like, fuck it.
Thank you for the donation.
He's probably like, what? The movies go, when does that drop? 2024?
I can see him not want to do that shit no more though, because that shit, the training it takes for them to look that way and all that shit too, the way they eat and stuff, like, he probably was comfortable not doing that, because I think he was doing Broadway, right? I know he was doing like other stuff, but I'm like, the way you have to get jacked for to be certain characters, and you have to go on these diets for this long amount of time and all that, don't nobody be wanting to do that all the time. Like, you getting old too, like, ain't nobody got time for that shit.
I mean, it's just, what, late 50s? Like, intermittent fasting sucks. I know, that shit sucks. That's what I'm doing. That intermittent fasting sucks. Like,
he used to be so jacked, his wife used to be scared to look at him like that, bro. Like, she was like, you look scary.
You have to, like, y'all gotta...
She-Hulk got hate way before they did that twerking scene. They was getting hate from the first episode.
I mean, I don't care when DC released their stuff. Like, this is the thing I have a problem with. So I'm gonna say this about the whole DCU thing. Let's be clear, James Gunn. If you cast anybody from Guardians, I'm not gonna fucking defend you. I'm not gonna fucking defend you.
Them for what?
Because you said you wanted young people. Oh. Like, people will sit here and say, well, Trey, you just hate Snyder. Okay, cool. What the fuck ever. I'm on James Gunn case right now.
I don't feel like he's hiring none of them for nothing right now. I'm just saying, like, for stuff that's coming later, probably.
All of them are done with this. Guardians. You hire the motherfuckers, people go eat your ass up. So you can try that bullshit if you want to, but that shit ain't gonna fly. I don't give a fuck what you put them in. You especially can't put them in no fucking Superman, Batman, Flash. You can't put them nowhere in that kind of shit.
I think y'all misconception of Marvel is that when you get a TV show, it's supposed to be all action. Every character ain't built like that. So She-Hulk is a fucking lawyer. So you was gonna get lawyery type episodes, like comedy and lawyer type episodes. It's like, I don't know what y'all expect to get from certain shows. Miss Marvel was a fucking teenager, so you was gonna get high school drama along with crime fighting and shit. So
hey Ben, I got a question, real quick. If James Gunn doing a whole lot of nothing, tell me what the DCEU did after 10 years.
How you can say he doing a whole lot of nothing when he ain't started doing
I'm like, after 10 years, what have they done?
I'm just
what have they done? What have they done? What universe? What universe building have they done?
She is a Hulk. We expected to see a Hulk. So did y'all not? I'm trying to understand what you mean by that.
But Marvel's TV show budget,
y'all be wanting to see ignorance. That's what y'all be wanting to see.
I'm just asking. I'm like, what did they do after 10 years? It'll be 10 years. It'll be 10 years in fucking June. That's when Man of Steel came out. It'll be 10 years in June. Bro.
The WB as a whole is a mess. It ain't even just DC. Because I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck Velma getting a season 2 when they got like the worst ratings on Earth. I ain't never seen them get talked about as much as this show in a negative way. And they got the nerve to get them a season 2. But y'all ain't telling us if we gonna get Young Justice again or not. So like,
the way they eat that lady up online, bro.
Man, the indie community came for her fucking head, bro. Like the shit I've been seeing on TikTok talking about how she embarrassed for her culture, and this is all like a projection of what she wanted her life to be and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, that shit they talking about.
Damn, bro. I don't never really see other people community go for people like that. I mostly just see us do that shit. But bro,
nah, they going in. I seen a black girl that was like the other brown girls is over there.
I'm like, dog,
that shit was hilarious.
I'm like real shit. I never see
exactly
the Hispanic Latina community go at each other like that, bro. They on Huff. I'm talking about, bro. Imagine. She's Indian, right? She's Indian, right? Bro, that's a billion motherfuckers on her neck, bro. You one person.
Let me tell you how bad the shit is. So I seen a trailer of another new Indian show that's finna come out, and they got the girl that played in Umbrella Academy in it, like the one that liked Diego. No, the one that crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know if she was Indian or not, but that's the show she playing in. The first comments I saw was, I hope Mindy Kaling ain't got nothing to do with this. I was like, bro, the way the internet is coming for that girl, I'm like, bro, ignorant. I just be feeling like some of y'all don't be realistic, because if you don't like something, don't pay for it. You're a consumer. If you don't like something and you want to get it taken down, the best way to do that is to not support it. Y'all be on here complaining like y'all can write something better. You can't write no better script. Don't even know where to start with no script. And then always got y'all mouth open. Then y'all dudes that's always talking about some female shit, that make y'all look like bitches low key. Because why is you worried about a show that's female centered, where if you don't want to watch it, then let the women have it? Y'all did that same shit to Miss Marvel, and she made $1 billion. Captain Marvel, she made $1 billion because dudes started talking shit. So y'all just keep doing that. All y'all doing is making them money. Now she was ready to cancel HBO, then remembered The Last of Us.
What?
Wait, her brother pretended to be black to get into college? I know y'all lying.
Not that everybody want to be her, but nobody want to be her.
Right. Because they love blackfishing too, in them other cultures, acting like they grew up around black people to get a certain way. Then they proper after that when they come up.
Yeah, I hate watching this corny. That's why people get mad at me when I say, oh, I'm done watching shit. Like, bro, I don't have to watch the show. I don't. People like, man, Trey will start the show and stop. Yes, I will.
It's like,
real quick. Somebody let me know. What happened on Titans this season? What was the ending? I'm not gonna watch it.
He shaved his head and got a dark tan, bro. I'm not playing.
Is Titans still coming on, or is it off yet?
I think it's still coming on, man.
Is it still coming on?
Because it just started coming on in like November or something, so I'm pretty sure it's still coming on. But I wouldn't know because I don't watch it. Scooby, you hearing what? I'm hearing how Scooby is reincarnated into a black woman as a love interest for Shaggy. Bro, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
It's
y'all gonna turn a dog into a black woman. Do you see how that sound? Like, first of all, if she does it on her show, if any black person watch that, you a coon and you a sellout. Cause you gonna support a motherfucking cast of, we turn Scooby, a dog, a male dog at that, into a black female to be in love with Shaggy. He black too. So he fucking a dog basically. That's what you're saying.
No, he not fucking a dog. Check it out.
Man,
watch this. A black bitch. Think about that.
But I'm just saying, like,
think about that. Come on, bro.
That's what I be saying. Y'all watch shit and don't think about it. Then the shit that you need to think about is like, it go out the window. That's the thing. Like, y'all be sitting up here supporting that. Think about that. Why, as a writer, would you cast somebody like that? Scooby is a dog. Then on top of if you made him into a person, you gonna turn him into a black woman for what? Why he couldn't be Indian like you? Why she couldn't be something else? And y'all really be supporting shit like that and think it's okay. And then wonder why the fuck all black good content is just Tyler Perry. That's all y'all can fucking get. Like, I'm tired, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Bro, it has nothing to do with our race. Think. If you're black, think for a second. Think. You take a dog, turn them female. What is a female dog called? A bitch. So, then you already turned Shaggy black. So, then you turn... Come on, bro.
I don't know why they did
Why do I
that
have to
either.
break this down for you? You can't be this naive. Y'all can't be this fucking
They are
naive.
not. They're naive if they over here talking about She-Hulk and Velma is the same thing.
No.
Like, no, the fuck it's not. Just because y'all really intimidated because the motherfucker twerked. She can't be a lawyer and make money and can't twerk. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with you. I get so sick of dudes trying to tell women what the fuck they need to do. Why don't you control yourself? Why don't you do something about you? Like, that should be so fucking annoying. Like, everybody need to worry about self first. Because the same people that got something to say be the ones that got all the flaws. You can't discuss nothing online. Everything online is like a fucking argument. Half the time people don't know what the fuck they be talking about. They be supporting the exact shit that be tearing y'all down and then don't even know it.
Well, gotta go in like 10 minutes.
Oh, we can talk about The Last of Us then. Sort of.
Trey, that's not how it works. Okay.
No.
Hey, break it down to me since I'm stupid as fuck. Obviously. I've been on this earth many decades.
I don't watch Scooby-Doo nobody because I just feel like that's for kids. Like, you watch Scooby-Doo as a kid and then you feel like that's a kid show. I don't know why they had to turn it to something for adults anyway.
I'm tired of women looking
It's
good.
always like...
I can understand, you know.
Every show has to have a minority and a gay character. I mean, if they feel like everybody in the world ain't white though, and everybody ain't straight. So I can understand that, but you don't have to flip already made characters into something else. What happened to the creativity of making your own story? Why everybody everything nowadays is a fucking reboot or a retelling? Why you just can't make your own stuff up? Like, everything is, oh, let me take this character from 50 years ago and flip them to make them for today's culture and then write a trash ass script, but people gonna watch it. Like,
she could have made her own show about
she
fucking.
She has made other shows.
I'm saying she could have made her own show about a character being a detective, and nobody would have paid attention to it.
Right,
That would have been comparison.
The same thing with other characters.
That could have been a comparison, but you know,
what was Velma ethnicity anyway in Scooby-Doo? Because I don't think she was white. I don't think Velma was white. I thought she was like Hispanic or something.
Man, all them motherfuckers were white.
I know Daphne and Fred and Shaggy were white, but I thought Velma was like something else back then. I didn't think she was white, but
all them motherfuckers were white to me.
Daphne is Asian in the show with black and white lesbian foster mothers. They got all that going on. Okay, so because you want people of color representation, you want people to telling your stories like any kind of way. Anybody can make a trash script and then color the people any color. That don't mean that's representation though.
Hey, you know what?
Being in something doesn't mean that your culture is represented well.
You know what? Let me
I don't understand why y'all
help
just
you
be
out
on that.
because I don't know where your mind
Happy
is.
New Year, B.
Being represented and being represented correctly are two different things.
It's not even that. It's being included.
Know what I'm saying? So let me help you out. If you will transform a dog, if you're gonna gender swap a dog and turn that dog into a human.
I don't know if they did it. Somebody gonna.
I'm just saying. I'm saying. Okay, let's say hypothetically, you would want that. That's how you want to be represented. Oh, they turned Scooby into a woman, a black woman.
Rain, thank you for the donation. Just so much love.
I want you to get outside yourself and think, like, really think about that.
You can't tell people to think because everybody don't have the capacity to do that.
I'm like, I am a very I think I think about things in the abstract. I'm an artist. I'm an entertainer. Before I would even take a role, I would do my due diligence and research. Like, what the fuck are we talking about right now? Are you're just gonna be it's again being
exactly
being represented and being represented correctly are two different things. Don't take everything that somebody gives you just to say, oh, I'm included.
Just imagine having a friend, like you don't have friends at school, right? Then all of a sudden this group of friends be like, oh, do you want to go so-and-so place with us? They're including you, right? But how you know they ain't got nefarious, you know what I'm saying, dealings for you later? How you know motherfuckers ain't setting you up to get robbed or murdered or whatever just because you were included? Being included doesn't mean you're represented. So it is what it is.
We need we need more black women. Listen.
Child, we gotta know.
Wow. I have no problem with black women being on TV. But what you're not going to do is turn a character, that's a dog, into a black woman. Do you not see that? That is crazy.
That's the problem. To be like, oh, regardless,
a dog, what do we call a female dog? A bitch. That's what we call a female dog. A bitch. So why would you, as a black woman, want a female dog turned into a woman? A black bitch. Come on, bro. I can't. Am I the only one? Tell me if I'm the only one who see this. If
you're
this
not
is
the only one, but
no. Chat, tell me right now that I'm the only one that see this, and I'll let it go. I will let this shit go.
So if they don't, then you're gonna keep going. So
I want them to tell me right now. But y'all need to be talking about The Last of Us because I'm finna get ready to go. I just want to know. I just want to know if I'm the only one who see this. If I'm the only one who see this, I'm cool.
Even that aside, without that point, you don't want to just be included in something just to be included. Imagine being like, oh, let's see more black women on TV, but everything you see is them being a hoe or robbing some dudes or, you know what I'm saying, shit that's not meaningful. Being included don't mean being represented. That's what I'm saying. That's two different things.
Like, we have great representation out there. Viola Davis is a great representation. Angela Bassett, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, highest paid woman on TV, you know what I'm saying?
Now. Like, with so many black women on TV. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
We have the young generation taking over. What's the young girl who's from Blackish?
Oh,
I can't even think of her name.
The one who played Diane.
Her.
Marseille.
Like, it's so many different ones that I don't even know. It's a lot of black women out there.
Danielle said it perfectly. How about we create our own black female characters? Y'all so willing to take scraps.
How about? Y'all got
I thought you said talk about The Last of Us. Now you go.
I'm putting my cup up.
Child. I like the adaptation of The Last of Us too. It's like a couple of things that's different from the game, but for the main story, they kind of keep it on track. But it's for a show. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand them adding certain stuff in here and there. Because with the game, it's just cutscenes and gameplay. So I can understand them adding stuff in. But I mean, like, I'm not finna do what Trey do. Because he be preaching to a brick wall. Most of these motherfuckers ain't gonna never understand. A lot of people look in the mirror and self-hate anyway. A lot of people be racist to their own kind and don't even know. It's always some colorism or some bullshit. If you can't look in the mirror and love yourself for the race and color you are and like try to do better for us as a people, it ain't gonna never click. Like, don't nobody want to fucking be on TV. Oh, I see more black women on TV just for them to be trash. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense for to do that. When you have people like Javisha come in to be the first black Batwoman, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, or you got somebody that's playing Candace like the first Black Iris on these shows, that's cool. But like, who wants to be I'm getting this role because I was a dog turned into like a person? Like, nobody wants to do that. I hate when they write like black couples in shows and then they make one of them cheat on each other. There's black people who don't cheat on each other. There's black people who have good, healthy relationships. Why don't we see that shit though? But that's also because consumerism be wanting to feed into bullshit. They be wanting to feed into that because your dude done hurt you 72 times, so you want to watch somebody else be hurt instead of trying to find somebody that's gonna actually do right by you. That shit is crazy. It's like that's all y'all be wanting to see.
Bro, I thought Lenny Kravitz was hurt.
But that shit is deep down in your DNA. Like, you done got fucked over forever, so you continue to be fucked over instead of doing something better with yourself. I ain't trying to watch no black women on TV. Like, just for them to be this, that, or the other. Nothing of substance. You just hear in the background. For what? Yeah, I knew that as soon as I looked at her.
What?
That Sarah was Thandie Newton's daughter. I said I knew who her mama was as soon as I seen her on The Last of Us. She looked just like her mama. What?
Oh, you talking about old girl?
Yeah. Thank you for the donation, Lisa. The way the quick spot of her daughter had you cackling, cause she looked just like, I was like, that's somebody's child. Like, that is somebody's child. She spit her out. Like, literally, she looked just like, I don't know what her daddy looked like, but she looked just like her mom. Period. Her mom with curly hair. We ain't gonna give it a chance because we weren't gonna watch it no way. She could do whatever she want to do with her show. I don't support every show. I don't care what people got going on. Everything ain't for everybody. Everything definitely ain't for me.
This is why people don't.
That's somebody talking to you. Trey, try something new. They trying something new with the character, so just support it. Like,
yeah, I don't know. This is why people don't like me, because I'm always say what I fucking feel, and I'm gonna state the fact. I know I can see through the bullshit. I've watched more TV than anything in my life. This is why I can predict what happens on a show so well. It's the same writers from 30 fucking years ago telling stories, so I know like when I see names. Why do y'all think I watched the opening credits to see who's there, who's in the episode? Oh, well, this is what's gonna happen. I don't have to go look at fucking photos. Oh, I can tell where this is going.
That's exactly what it is, Danny. Scrap mentality. Like, oh, somebody black on TV, let me just take it. If y'all want to watch black people, go to All Black. Go to their streaming service. They're All Black TV or whatever that is. Every show, All Black. Go ahead. Like, go ahead. It's right there for you. You ain't got to take this shit as on main cable. Like, look at how they do us. Y'all rather take black scraps. But then when they show these white serial killer documentaries, they fucking be glorifying these men that are set up here and raped and murdered and did all this shit to people. Even they get better fucking screen time than we do. And y'all be feeling like that shit okay. Fucking Dahmer came out and everybody got Dahmer costumes on thinking that shit funny. Like, this man that fucking murder all these people and halfway eat their ass. Like, y'all think that shit cute. Till you get trafficked and go through what the fuck he was putting people through. Like, I just be like, y'all really be...
It's wild out here. But I can't wait till The Last of Us, you know what I'm saying? I want more of it. It's good. I enjoy it. I am intrigued by the story. Certain things were different. Certain things are going to be different.
But if you want to see that, then that's where you need black creators to create that. You want to see a black version of Game of Thrones, let somebody create that. Just like on TikTok, you got all these people that's recreating these characters as black people. Or as whatever. I'm like, all you gotta do is create it, sit down and make it. It's too many like individual platforms for like if something's good for it not to get out there. You ain't gotta go to Hollywood for everything. If you talented, get on YouTube, get on TikTok, get on Instagram. That shit gonna get clout and eventually somebody will pick it up and do it anyway. I don't know if we do react to it, then I mean we'll let y'all know. Y'all don't have to ask that for every show. When we do a first season, then we gonna watch the next one. We watch what we feel like watching in whatever order. We don't have no set schedule. I mean, that's what he did. He was like eating people too. Wasn't he like eating people? Somebody was eating folks. He got brains and shit in the refrigerator, whatever he had. I'm like, whatever he was doing at the end of the day, it is glorified. What do you not understand about somebody seeing something on TV and then taking it like it's a joke and it's blowing up online and he a serial killer, but you can't even blow up shit for black people? That's what you call being glorified on TV. They really glorified that. If you got motherfuckers showing up for Halloween in Jeffrey Dahmer costumes, they glorify him on TV. He's a fucking serial killer, a murderer. How many people you seeing dressed up like black serial killers? How many real black serial killer documentaries do you even actually see that's being portrayed by someone in fucking Hollywood? It's some out here that done killed way more than some white people did, but do you see documentaries on them? Do you see Denzel like, oh, let me play this serial killer? Fucking no. Like, y'all see what the fuck y'all want to see, and I'm not gonna argue with y'all in 2023. Y'all see whatever the fuck y'all want to see. So when the government shut down and the apocalypse happen, y'all gonna be the first ones to get picked out by natural selection. Oh, it's zombies outside? Must be because they took the COVID shot. I didn't take one. Let me walk out here. I'm good. Okay. All right. Like the government won't put whatever in the air and water and whatever else they wanted if they wanted y'all infected with something. Ain't got shit to do with no fucking shot.
All right, y'all. I'm gone. Thank y'all for the support. See y'all next week.
Google if they're black serial killers. Google that. Google it.
Got stuff to do.
Y'all have a good one though. I'll be on Twitch later on for some gameplay. Please don't bring this energy to my stream. I'm gonna block people today. So holler.